Mic check, 1, 2, mic check.
Check, 1, 2, mic check, 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 check. That was pretty loud. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yep, that's good. Mic check.
Check, 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 1, 2.
Keep
check,
going.
Check, check, check.
That's better.
Check.
You're a little hot.
Check.
Keep going.
Check, 1, 2, mic check. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good.
Mic check.
Very good. Okay. Let's do this. Welcome, everyone watching out there in Evangel Country. We are live from Chambers Academy in beautiful Lafayette, Alabama, where tonight your Lightning will battle the AISA defending state champs. The Chambers Academy Rebels are 5-1 on the season and undefeated in AISA play. They have not lost to a team from the state of Alabama so far this year. Their one loss was to Starkville Academy over in Mississippi. Your Lightning are 6-1 on the season, 2-0 in the Alabama Christian Sports Conference. This is the first ever meeting between these two schools, And this is an 11-man contest for the Lightning this week, their 4th of the season. Your broadcast team for tonight is as follows. Kirk Stallings is your assistant producer. Penn Bullock will be your camera operator. Matt Holmes will be handling stats and doing a little sideline reporting for us tonight. Ryan Staniscavage is your color commentator. And I'm Scott Stafford. I'll be your producer and play-by-play announcer for tonight. So, Ryan, before we go to the coach's show, I'll start with you. Another 11-man contest.
Another 11-man contest.
The toughest of the season. What are your thoughts on tonight's game?
I don't know that toughest of the season qualifies it enough. It could be toughest in, a very, very long time.
Yep.
The Lightning definitely have their hands full.
You're good. Keep talking.
This is going to be a really good test, and frankly, we need to come out of this thing not any less healthy than we are now.
Exactly.
We're going to struggle. There's going to be some struggles tonight. We've got a lot of starters out, a lot of contributors out due to injury, and some longer than others. And we need to make sure that we are still alive to take care of our conference, because we still have 2 conference games left, playoffs and finals. So.
That's right. Well, as I mentioned, Chambers has not lost to a team from the state so far. They lost their first game of the season over in Starkville, Mississippi. A close 3-point loss, I believe, to Starkville Academy. And this is going to be a tremendous challenge. They are the defending AISA state champs. They beat Banks Academy in the state championship game last year, who was our only loss of the season. Also a very close loss for Evangel. But as you mentioned, we were a lot healthier in that game. And fortunately, we do get Cade Joyner back this week. He's going to give it a go after coming out of a concussion protocol, as we'll hear Coach Smith talk about here in a minute.
Nick will be a little bit healthier, too, than he was.
Nick will be healthier. He didn't play some last week, but we do have some more guys that are going to give it a go but are not 100%, including Ethan Stallings and Caleb Woods, both dealing with some shoulder injuries. And so we'll see how that works out tonight. But the guys are prepared. They are ready to go. They're excited about the contest. And look at that. That's a beautiful sunset. Let's see if we can get that for the crowd tonight. Just a beautiful sunset. Pink skies over here in Chambers County. So we're about, if you're wondering where Lafayette, Alabama is in Chambers County, we're about 45 minutes due north of the Auburn-Opelika area, due east of Lake Martin, if you're familiar with that area. So the guys are ready to go. It's a beautiful environment. This is a fantastic facility. The turf is in great condition. It's about 75 degrees here, I would say, low to mid-70s. A little muggy.
Could use a breeze.
Could use a breeze. Yeah. But the guys are ready to go. So, as I mentioned, we talked to Coach Smith in the coach's show, and we will listen to what Coach Smith had to say right now. I'd like to welcome everyone to the 8th edition of the Coach Smith Show for the 2024 season. Coach, congratulations on another big win in 8-man football, big conference win last week over the Lighthouse Warriors. Just talk a little bit about that win, and were you impressed with the team's performance?
Yeah, thank you, Scott. It was anytime you can go on the road and get a win in a conference game is good, and we knew Lighthouse was down a little bit this year from what they've been in the past, and our kids did exactly what we asked them to do, try to jump on them as quick as possible.
Right.
That's what you want to do. You don't want to give them any hope. And we did the best we could. JJ had a great game plan of running every second off the clock.
Slowing it down.
And they got 2 first downs the first time they had the ball, and I looked up, and there was 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And so I told Hagan, I said, man, we need to go.
Yeah.
And so we decided to go hurry up.
Okay.
And we scored within about it might have been a minute, but it wasn't much more because we went really fast.
Yeah. And like you said, it's always good to get a victory on the road, especially we were shorthanded a little bit. Just talk about how the other guys on the team might have stepped up and helped us get through the game last week.
Yeah, we were a little bit shorthanded, and we'll talk about it. I know in a few minutes we're a little bit shorthanded again this week, and that's football. You know, we always talk about the next man up. That's got to be your focus. If somebody goes down, somebody's got to step up in football, because in high school football, you know, you only have so many players, and when one guy goes down for us, it's like losing two, because usually they start on offense, they start on defense. And,
that's right.
So we had a few that was down last week, and this week we're getting a few back, but we've got a few more down. And one's had surgery this morning. I think you were at the hospital this morning.
I was.
Simon hurt his hand last week in the first half, and our trainer looked at it, and his thumb and the pad right there was swole up pretty good and turned black and blue, but he finished the game, even though I don't think he played a lot the second half because we played a lot of subs. He come to practice on Monday, and, you know, being the coach that I am, we padded that baby up and taped him up, and he went out and tried, but it was really bothering him. So I think Scott here, his dad, decided to take him on just to make sure nothing was wrong. And lo and behold, this morning they put two pins in his thumb, and so he'll be out for a day or two.
Yeah, unfortunately.
About 3 to 4 weeks is what Dr. Patterson told me. So
that's right.
Please pray for him. And then Monday at practice, we were doing open field tackling drill, but we wasn't tackling. We were just trying to get in front of each other with the secondary and the linebackers and just break down. And Christopher Staniscavage, our kicker, and he also plays wideout, he has hurt his knee, and he goes tomorrow to have an MRI, but you know, I'm not a doctor, and I don't want to say, but I know what they've told him, so he could be out for a while. And Cade got released today.
Cade Joyner, good deal.
So he'll be back today at practice full. Yeah, he was there yesterday. They allowed him to come back and run around a little bit.
Okay.
Today we're going to put him full speed. Of course, we're no contact, and we're just in helmets today. And then he'll get to play a little bit tomorrow night.
Good deal.
So we're starting to get some back. We've still got some others that are beaten, banged up, but they're trying to play. And we need everybody we can get this week.
When somebody comes out of that concussion protocol like that, do you just kind of try to ease them back in? I mean, obviously he's not going to be in the same game playing shape that he was in, but as far as the injury goes, is there ways that you try to limit what he does or whatever like that?
He could not come. He's already been through the concussion protocol.
Okay.
He went through the steps this week with a trainer or physical therapist, I'm sorry. And I think it was over in Alabaster, or it might have been Columbiana. But Dr. Patterson sent him there.
Okay.
And they go through that for a week. He was allowed to come to practice on Tuesday and watch. Wednesday, he got to run around with his helmet on. Today, he'll get to go. And then, I got the email today that he is – he's good to go.
Okay.
So they do that for the coaches now, and I'm so glad, because I don't want that call on me. And I called his mom, who is my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, look, this is your call. If you don't want him to play, I understand, but he's going to play some. But he's out of shape, football shape.
Sure.
So he'll play a little bit, I'm sure, here or there.
Okay. Well, we're looking forward to seeing him tomorrow night. So we're actually recording this on Thursday this week. So been playing 8-man for a couple of weeks, and now we go back to 11-man. And not just go back to 11-man, we're going up against I guess the best AISA school in the state, according to the rankings anyway. Chambers Academy over in Lafayette, Alabama is where we'll be tonight, as you'll be watching this before the game on Friday. Defending AISA state champs in the 3A division of AISA, which is the highest division for AISA. So how big is the challenge, Coach?
It's a good one. They're probably either the best team or the second best team that we've faced since I've been here, and I go all the way back to my second year when we played a very, very talented Bessemer Academy team that some of those kids are playing not just at the next level. They're playing in Division I. There's one at Alabama. There's one at I want to say South Carolina that was on that football team.
Mm.
This football team is, man, they're very physical. They're strong. Coach Allen and I are really good friends. As far as this business goes, he's probably one of the best friends I got. We talk every day usually, and we've talked this week. Nothing's changed. He called me earlier this morning. He's been aggravating me a little bit about my kickoffs. You know, said, are you going to onside kick every time? I said, yes.
Yeah,
I just hope
probably.
I get to kick a little bit. But, yeah, they're good. Our kids are excited. We've had a good week. You know, it's like I told them, you know, we're not going to a fight and not swing. Mm-hmm. So we're going to swing. We're going to take our shot at them. Are they good? Yes. Are they the best team in AISA? Probably. Mm-hmm. They haven't had very many. They lost their first game of the year to a powerhouse out of Starkville, Mississippi.
Right.
And I think it was 38-35.
Yeah,
they got beat
close.
the last minutes. And then they've took care of everybody else pretty easily.
Right. And I know we were closer to full strength earlier in the season when we played Banks Academy, who was the runner-up in AISA 3A last year. How does that, you know, there's no such thing as a moral victory, but how does that close victory give you maybe some semblance of confidence going into this week's matchup?
It doesn't hurt. The only thing that I wish we could have done, and Coach Allen and I really tried, he tried to help us with it. I tried to string our 11-man games all together, mm-hmm. and we got 3 of them, but I just couldn't move enough 8-man games around. So that's been the biggest challenge, is after 3 weeks of 8-man, now we had really, truthfully, you got 3 days to flip it back around to 11. That's tough. It's not an excuse. Mm-hmm. We took this challenge on. Playing Banks early in the year, I think that does give us a boost of confidence. No, we don't take moral victories. Looking back, I felt like we let one slip away. Mm-hmm. I mean, you got to give it to Banks, though. They did what they had to do in the first half, and they just held on the second half, and we couldn't find one more play. We couldn't make one more play to get it in the end zone. And so in playing those other 11-man games, Franklin's a really good football team. Mm-hmm. That's helped us to prepare for this. So
yeah. Well, we mentioned, my son Simon being out this week. What are some others key position injuries that might have some other guys need to step up?
Yeah, Jack Nivens is out. He's re-hurt his back a little bit, so we're holding him out. I was trying to think, who else got hurt this week? I can't. Let's see. Well, we got some guys playing. I'm not going to say who it is, but they're really beat up. Mm-hmm. And there's a couple of them that we're just playing on one side of the ball because we're afraid if we put them on both sides, they might not make it through the game. So it's just football. You know, we're game number 8. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. It's flying
game
by.
Number 8. We've only got 2 regular season games left after this week, but you know it's week 8, and you're going to have some bumps and bruises and sprains, and you just got to try to play through them as much as you can. Yeah. You know, unless you're really hurt, you got to play through that, and we've got some kids that's doing that. Have done it the last few weeks, so it's no excuse. We're going to give Chambers our best shot.
Well, we'll know you'll have the guys ready regardless of the experience factor, and looking forward to the challenge. So we got a couple of those guys that might be, asked to call to shoulder a little bit more of the load this week. I got Emerson Stallings to my left, Fowler Vick to Coach Smith's right over there. 2 seniors on the squad this year. Fowler, I'll start with you. So what do you see from offensively being the keys to moving the ball against Chambers Academy this week?
I think really need to come off the ball quick and just hit them in the mouth hard and start off the game early. I'll keep our foot on the gas through the rest of the game. Good answer.
What is there, one particular guy maybe on the defensive line that makes you think might be a bit of a challenge?
Not particularly. I mean, they're all pretty big, but we've handled big people before, and I think we can do it again. Okay. So just
I'm glad he feels that good about it.
So whoever they put up there, you're just going to give it your best and hope for the best, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, Fowler, tell us about, how many years have you been in the program now?
6. I think this is my 6th year. So.
6. So what do you think's been the most impactful influence of the Evangel program on your life so far?
I've really been challenged to grow up through these years, and I've really been just pushed to be a better man and just grow up more through these years.
Yeah. Do you have any? Well, I ask the guys this, usually every week. Is there any particular memory that you is most special to you?
Oh, Panama City last year, or might have been year before last. I don't remember. But Coach Blake had this fart spray, and he would spray it on this one room they stayed up too late.
It was awful.
He just sprayed it all in the room and locked them in there.
The bunkhouse.
The bunkhouse.
The
It was
bunkhouse.
Yeah.
I was right next to the door, and it was terrible. I ran out.
Oh, I was far away. I was in the house. I was upstairs.
I think I heard about that. That's pretty funny.
I think I smelled about that.
It's a great story.
Yeah, I'm thankful I wasn't staying in that building that weekend. So that's a good one. We hadn't heard that one yet on the show, Coach. But that's a good one. So Emerson.
Yes, sir.
Kind of maybe the same question for you. How long have you been in the program?
I've only been here for 2 years. I got here I started going to school here my freshman year after the first semester, but I started playing football here sophomore year.
Okay. So wait a minute, sophomore year.
This is third year.
This is my third.
Third year, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Holmes code can't count.
Is that Saxon math or anyway, so being not as long in the program or whatever, but you've gotten a lot of playing time this year, right?
Yes, sir. I have.
So are you going to be called on a lot tonight, I guess, with going to 11-man to play a lot?
Yes, sir. I think I'm on the line this game.
Yeah.
No.
You think?
I think so.
Okay.
It's going to be a tough challenge, I think. But I think we're just going to go out there and play our brand of football, and I think we have a great chance to, go out there and win. I mean, I feel that way with every game that we play.
So is there any, maybe new strategies or specific blocking schemes or techniques that y'all are going to be implementing this week to try to move the ball on Chambers?
I mean, I just feel like if we keep them on their toes and we control the possession, we will have our best shot. I think, quick passes, stuff like that, anything like that, will really give us our best chance.
So, I guess same question for you. You've been with the program 3 times. I guess you've been to Panama City a couple of times.
Yes, sir.
And is there any special memory that you have from the Evangel program? Is it Panama City or something else?
It's everything. I came here because of Caleb Austin. He's my best friend, and it's just been it's been great to come here. It's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. But memory at Panama City, probably just us goofing around, as a team. I mean, as brothers, like last year with Will Welch, we really we pulled a prank on him last year, and he didn't like that, and it was very funny.
Can't talk about it.
Let's don't.
Let's not. Well, it wasn't anything bad. It was just he
Yeah.
had a gaming system, and we unplugged it, and that's all it was.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So that's pretty pedestrian, I guess you could say, for a prank. But that's awesome that you guys had that opportunity to go down there and fellowship and build those memories.
Yes, sir.
Going to miss it this year, but probably our best interest not to go back. So, any other thoughts about the game tonight, about the matchup, Chambers Academy? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great game, and I think we're ready, and I'm ready to play, and I think my teammates are as well, and we're just going to go out there and play football.
So aside from the shenanigans that y'all have off the field with pranks and gas spray and stuff, is there anything else?
He didn't use the words you used.
Is there anything else this is questions for both of y'all. So is there anything else we need to know about you guys? What special interest do you have outside of football? Anything like that you want to share? We don't know about you.
I mean, I really like animals. I have like a whole bunch of fish for pets. It's really weird, and I like fishing and hunting and stuff like that.
So wait a minute, you got fish for pets, but you like to fish.
Yes, sir.
Makes sense.
Go catch and release,
Yeah.
He's not releasing. Look at him. He's eating them.
Sometimes.
Hey, catfish, right?
That's good.
Panfish.
Have you got some Like, what kind of fish do you have?
There's a lot, Coach. There's I think I have over 100.
Really?
But are they freshwater or saltwater?
Freshwater.
Freshwater. And like in a tank?
Mm. I have 12, 13 fish.
What size tank is that? 12 or 13 tanks.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
What's the most expensive fish you got?
I got this $70. I have this one. It's called a cichlid. It's $70.
Called a what?
Cichlid.
How big is it?
Not this big.
Oh, that's pretty good size for a fish tank.
That is interesting. That's I love asking that question and getting the that's so. How much would you say a month you spend maintaining that?
Way too much. Way too much.
You have to cut grass to do it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I bet. How about you, Emerson?
Well, his hobby is way cooler than mine. I have pets and I play video games, but I'd like to play recreational basketball with my friends, and I have stories about that here too. But but I have 5 pets, and that's what I usually do.
Dogs, cats.
2 dogs and 3 cats. So.
Okay.
And and I love playing basketball with my friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, you mentioned you come over here with Caleb, I guess from Thompson.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how's it been like playing with Coach Caleb as your coach this year, not just a player?
It's been great. He really helps me out on the sideline, like if I'm in my head or anything, or something's not going right. He helps me get back focused and everything like that. It's been a great help.
Kind of more of a, instead of just a friend relationship, kind of a more of a mentor relationship with that. Yeah.
Yes, it's always kind of been like that with me and him when it comes to football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. I know Coach Smith has appreciated having Caleb around the program this year, helping out coaching and everything.
Love it when they come back and help.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Coach, anything else you want to say about Chambers Academy coming up tonight?
No, it should be a good game. They're a great program. Coach Allen runs a great program. He something about Coach Allen that a lot of people don't know, besides us being really good friends. He's an Auburn guy. He played at Auburn.
Okay.
And he coaches everything in football at Chambers. They have termite, which is Pee Wee, junior high, and varsity, and Coach Allen coaches all 3.
That's neat.
He don't want anybody else. He wants to do it because his Pee Wee team runs basically what his varsity does. And when they get up there to him, they know the terminology, and I think it's really helped his program. He left and went to Glenwood Academy for a couple years, and then they called him back home. He's a graduate of Chambers Academy, and he's done a tremendous job because when he got there, the program was really down. The school was. And now, for lack of better words, the truth is the school is busting at the seams. And his athletic program's probably tops in the AISA. I mean, he does a really good job. You'll see tomorrow night their field is beautiful. They have a big field house right beside the field that is nice. They've just built them a practice field on top of the hill up there. So it's Chambers is one of the top programs in the state of Alabama in the AISA, and
nice.
He called me, needed a game, and we needed a game. I told him the other day, I said, boy, this sounded real good way back in June or July, but all of a sudden, no, I'm looking forward to seeing what our kids do, how they play against this type of competition, because we've only seen this competition probably at this level once before this year.
Right.
Now, I will say this, Franklin was a really good football team.
Yeah, they were.
And Freedom has by far been the most physical team we've faced. They beat us up pretty good.
That's true.
We got some big
ones. We're battle-tested.
We are that, and we better be, because after this one, we've got a very, very – I've been breaking down film all day in my office on Southern Christian, trying to get ahead a little bit, and they're very good. And East Central beat them. East Central's got a kid at quarterback this year that, man, he can really spin it. I was really impressed with him. So those are our last 2 games, and they're gonna be dog fights.
Yeah, we got to go to Southern Christian next week. So, all right. Well, guys, y'all did a great job on the show today, and wish you much success tonight. Very proud of both of you, and excited to see what the Lord has for you in the future. And Coach, as always, we wish you much success on the field tonight.
Thank you.
And we'll do it again next week.
Sounds good.
Strike lightning, guys.
Strike lightning.
right, there you heard it from Coach Smith. Guys are ready. And we have Matt Holmes down on the sideline with Coach Smith. See if we can get a few last-minute thoughts from Coach Smith before we kick off here in about 12 minutes. Here we go.
All right, Coach, you're a little banged up this week. It's the middle of the season. That's to be expected. You got a great team. You're facing tonight, state champions last year. What was y'all's strategy going into this week?
Yeah, we just told the kids, we got to play from the first play. We can't come here and be big-eyed tonight. We got to be ready to play. We can't do what we did at Banks and get behind 23-0. I'll be honest, if this team gets us down 23-0, it could get ugly quick. So
yes, sir.
Play.
Yes, sir. So what was the anything different happening going from the 8-man back to 11-man?
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. It is what it is, but it's tough to flip it in three and a half days, So, but we've done it. They're ready to play, so we're going to give them our best shot. It's like I told them. This is like a prize fight. If they thought we was going to come down here to Lafayette and not swing back, they're wrong. We're going to swing.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Good luck.
All right, there you heard it from Coach Smith. Thank you, Matt. We appreciate it. One more guy out I did not mention. Jack Nivens was lost for this week. He aggravated, I think, a back injury or something in practice. So he's another guy that's out. He's contributed a lot on the defense for us this year. So the Lightning will be without him as well. So we're about 10.5 minutes away from kickoff. Ryan, any last thoughts before we get this thing going?
Well, it's going to be a slobber knocker, that's for sure. So, Chambers is going to come out and they're going to be punching. And we already know what our kids can do.
Right.
And we can play above our size. We can play above our speed.
That's right.
And one thing's for sure about the Evangel Lightning is, boy, they sure are tough. Yeah. And they can take a licking and keep on ticking, that's for sure.
They impress us week in and week out. And the captains have made their way to midfield. We'll give you the captains for Chambers Academy first. Number 55, Drew Shepard, a junior. Number 66, Spencer Newman, a junior. Number 21, Eli Wharton is a junior. And number 52, Gabriel Bridges is also a junior. So it's junior captain night for the Rebels. And for the Lightning, number 4, senior Kemp Swords. Number 10, senior Nick Cloud. Number 7, senior Will Welch. And I think that's number 56, senior Henry Rhodes. No, that's 16. Paul Dixon. So the coin has been tossed. Looks like the Lightning have won. Let's see what their decision is. Sorry, no, the Chambers won the toss and elected to receive. And you can see just by looking at the captains there at midfield, there's already a size advantage. So the Lightning will be on defense first without their starting kicker on the kickoff team, Chris Staniscavage. So I assume Nick Sanders will be handling the kicking duties tonight.
From what I understand, that's the case.
Okay.
Nick will be doing kickoffs.
Which I hear he's pretty good at, maybe just not as consistent as.
Well, I think the issue, from what I understand on the last game, was an issue for both kickers. Is the grass was really tall.
Oh, yeah.
And so much so that after kickoff, they had trouble finding the tee.
Gotcha.
So with this more manicured field, I'm sure Nick will.
There you see the Rebels taking the field, and now the Lightning are about to run out as well. As Sandstorm is playing in the background, I'm sure you can hear that coming through on your viewing device. Get your popcorn. We're about something. I can't read what the bottom says of the banner. Well, I guess we're going to have a prayer and anthem before the Lightning run out. So we'll have that.
May we pray. Heavenly Father, we think about this pleasant breeze tonight and how pleasant it is to be here at this stadium to watch this football game. But Lord, we think about those folks on the Atlantic seaboard who are suffering because of the storm. I pray, Father, for your help and your blessing for them. Ask, Father, tonight that you'd bless the players who compete in this game. I pray that you'd help them to do their best. I pray that their minds will be clear, that they will be focused on the assignments that they have been given, and that they'll be able to execute their assignments to the best of their ability. We ask your blessing upon the students' lives who attend these two schools. We pray, Father, that you would bless them. We pray, Father, that you would meet their needs, and we pray, Father, that you would guide them to a place of service and a place of fulfillment in life. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for your Son, Jesus Christ, who endured the cross that I might have eternal life. Thank you for always being there for me. Help me to understand that you are all I need. Teach me to depend on your strength and not my own. Tonight I pray for the peace of Jerusalem, for in doing so I am praying for peace in America. In the name of your Son and our Savior, Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen.
Please remain standing while we honor those who fought and those who continue to fight for the freedoms that we enjoy with the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by Miss LaRae Jackson.
It's all the way that way. Mm-hmm. You can't get to it.
Right here. By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Nice rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner there. And we are ready to play. The Lightning ran out during the prayer. I guess they misunderstood the assignment a little bit there. But,
well, I did get to read the sign. It said, "Get your popcorn. We're about to play."
We're about to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't rhyme.
Yeah.
Well done by the cheerleaders putting that sign together for the guys to run out through. So 13, Nick Sanders does trot out. Ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. And we hope you have your popcorn ready because we're about to have an entertaining matchup here. Again, Chambers Academy in Lafayette, Alabama is where we're located. First ever meeting between these two schools. Number 3, Aiden Anglin, a senior, is deep to receive for the Rebels. And it's a nice deep kick. It's going to stay in bounds, be fielded around the 13 by Anglin. Jumps over a defender. And I think he was, not knocked out of bounds. Nick Cloud pulls him down from behind in plus territory And that's where the Rebels will set up around the 40-yard line of the Lightning.
It's a good kick.
Yep.
Pretty good blocking on the way back. It looked like it was really about 7-on-1 for Chambers. They did a good job setting up a wall. Got a good return out of it.
So Caleb Woods is on the field, giving it a go with that bummed up shoulder. Jack Frost, better known by his mama as Wesley Holmes, and Wyatt Chandler are your defensive tackles. Running play.
There you go.
Nice D right there on first down. Paul Dixon was there.
Caleb and Wyatt and Paul.
Tackle was made by number 99, Caleb Woods.
Ethan Stallings and Reed Castleberry are your defensive ends. Ethan's wearing number 51 tonight. Linebackers are Eli Black, number 9, Nick Cloud, number 10, Paul Dixon, number 16. DBs are Will Welch, as the Lightning jump off sides, Will Welch and Ben Davis.
Well, and that's where we're going to have to be near perfect tonight. We're going to have to be disciplined. Not give Chambers anything with the penalty flag. So I think Chambers is going to try to take advantage of kind of that antsiness that we have, especially early on.
They overload the right side in this formation. Little counter play, cutting it back and getting stopped around the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. Eli Black on the tackle. That was number 21, Eli Horton, one of the captains on the carry.
2 big stops for Evangel on defense there. They've got 2 runs for maybe about a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 4. Little pistol formation with 2 guys offsetting the quarterback. They hand it off.
Missed
First
tackle.
down yardage off the missed tackle.
Number 30, Luke Tarver, the ball carrier.
We had to play defended well. We missed some hand tackles right there in the backfield.
Just be careful not to touch
one of
those
these
buttons. Yeah.
First down, Chambers.
I'm not going to be a button toucher tonight. There we go.
Hand off, round right end. Misses the tackle in the
Fumble.
backfield. Ball's on the ground. Lightning have it. Trying to spin out of the tackle of a Lightning defender and lost the handle on it. So first big break goes to the Lightning. Reed Castleberry recovered the fumble.
Who calls that one? I didn't see the number.
Yeah, we'll get the replay working here in just a minute.
Big defensive play by Evangel, and now's their opportunity on offense to come in and see if they can punch back and get them in the mouth.
So the Lightning come out in an odd formation, and then they shift back to something. Looks like Eli Black's going to take the snap. He is, and gets short yardage off the left side. Still going on his feet. Wow.
Get him, Eli.
Looked like he was stopped for a short game, but wound up getting about 3 yards.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
He's lost his helmet, so he's got to come out. What a run right there by Eli. Strong run by the sophomore. Man, he picked up 6 yards. 5 yards. The down marker keeps moving.
Yep, they gave him. Well, I think they gave him 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 2nd and 5 upcoming. Will Welch will now come out under center as the Lightning go to the double wing, and then they break out of it and go 5 wides. Ben Davis in motion. Swords looks left. Low pass, well defended. Looking for Will Welch on that side.
Yeah, pass a little low. Close to being intercepted. Inside throw. Might would have done better on the back shoulder. I can't really tell from here.
Yeah, good defense there by the Rebels. Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Lightning. So the Lightning go 4 wide this time. Nick Cloud flanks Swords in the backfield. Swords looks right this time. Got a man in the flats, and it's intercepted. Throws it right to, oh, he dropped it.
Yep.
Thankfully, looked like Will Welch might have got a hand on it.
Swords pass intended for number 7, Will Welch.
So Will Welch turns into a defender there and breaks up a possible interception. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Lightning, and they're going to punt.
Yeah, number 2 for Chambers right there jumped that route. I don't know that Kemp saw him. That's a big drop. That's for sure. So now we have a chance to flip the field back.
Yeah, Rebels have nobody back to receive.
Well, I think they're
maybe looking for a fake here, and it does look like Welch is going to try to get it. He's going to be stopped short. That's an option that Welch has there, and that time, wrong decision was made.
Yeah, you got to be sure, especially that deep in your own territory. You got to be sure that you're going to get it. You know, and they were in punt safe.
Yeah, there wasn't a blocker out there.
They didn't have anybody. Sure. Man, if he could have got one of those ropey kicks rolling, he could have had that rolling all the way to Auburn.
So the turnover doesn't hurt Chambers, but then the Lightning turn it over on downs and give the Rebels excellent field position at the Lightning 29.
I do think we're going to pull out all the stops tonight.
Little sweep around the left
end.
There's
a hold right there.
And he breaks out of the first tackle, does Big 21, and he's going to scoot on into the end zone for the first touchdown of the night. So one play, 29 yards, and the Rebels are on the board. Yeah, it looked like Eli Black had an angle on him.
Yeah.
But just couldn't bring him down. So the turnover on downs bites the Lightning, setting up the Rebels with a short field, and they capitalize on it. Going for 2 now. Inside handoff, hit in the back, hit around the line of scrimmage actually, and 2-point conversion is no good.
Conversion attempt is no good.
That's okay. You know, I mean, we hate being down 6-0, but at two possessions, caused a turnover. We just gave up a big play.
Yeah, 21 is a load.
He is a load. Paul almost caught him, but I don't know how much he could have done. He had a little help getting in the end zone, too, with Chambers, number 2, pushing him. Make sure he missed the tackle. Didn't get him.
Kicking off for the Rebels, number 25, Casey Nix.
So the Lightning have the kickoff receiving team on the field. Nick Cloud and Paul Dixon are deep to receive.
Paul Dixon back to receive.
Looks like they're expecting a bit of a short kick here, as they are about the 20-yard line, and it is a short kick. Dixon is under it. He has a little seam down the sideline, tripped up nicely by the Rebels, but great field position upcoming for the Lightning.
Great return there by Paul. Sets him up just about a yard shy of midfield, and
number 16, Dixon on the return.
That's great starting position. It's a good opportunity for Evangel to, I guess they're saying he stepped out of bounds.
Okay.
At the 44.
Still excellent field position for the Lightning. Looks like I see big 77 Eli McDonald out there at tackle. Reed Castleberry is at right guard. We'll get you the rest of the starters on offense here in a minute. Looked like the Lightning jump, but no call. Nick Cloud over the left tackle, and he gets a couple of yards on first down.
I kind of thought the snap got to Kemp before everybody else was ready.
They're going to say a 1-yard gain.
Might have. been some strategy there. I'm not real sure if that was just bad communication.
Tackle made by number 13, Bryce Modling.
There you see Cade Joyner's in the game.
It's good to have him back.
Yep. 13, Nick Sanders is split out wide right. Welch and Ben Davis are your slot receivers. Give it to Nick Cloud again. Another short gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Lightning.
Number 10, Cloud, the ball carrier. Gabe Bridges and Spencer Newman.
I think Coach Smith is probably trying to maybe take some of the same approach that Lighthouse had against us last week to
shorten the game.
Shorten the game, limit Chambers' opportunities on offense.
46-yard line, 3rd down.
Need to get some push from our offensive line, and that will come. I think they've got to work on the confidence right now, and they'll get there.
Swords looks left, down the sideline to Joyner, and it's intercepted. Well covered out there. That's number 3, Alden Anglin, one of the captains. Sorry, he's not one of it's not one of the captains. He's a senior. And he was in excellent coverage, just a jump ball, really. And
he played the pass the whole way. He played soft on Caleb and pretty much ran the route. So we're going to have to get that separation because these guys are probably the best we've seen.
Yeah.
On that, we're not going to beat them off of sheer speed. So.
Yeah, Cade's first game back. Again, he's coming out of concussion protocol. Trying to get him involved early. And 1st and 10 for the Rebels after the turnover. Lightning have no safety deep. Sweep around the left end. Nice job stringing it out by the Lightning defense. Drop for a loss.
Great job. Great job by 15, just pushing that all the way out. Just pushing it out until help came.
By number 9, Black, and number 51.
Wesley Holmes is number 15, a.k.a. Jack Frost. Ethan Stallings and Eli Black were also there. Big number 60, Brady Harris, is in there at nose. Also see number 57, Joseph Grantham, the junior out there. So they're spelling some guys on defense, some of those guys that play both ways along the front. Looking to pass, heavy rush, looking for the screen. It's not there.
Missed. There we go.
2-3 missed tackles, and now finally get him down for a loss. It's going to be a sack for the Lightning.
Great job by Jack Frost, man. He shot that gap immediately. I tell you what, I know we gave up that one big play, but I know Chambers is sitting here thinking, boy, these guys are prepared.
Yeah, trying to set up the screen, and the Lightning were all over it.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down.
So the Lightning defense is playing well. Really just the one big play on the touchdown is the difference in the game right now. As Joseph Grantham runs off, Lightning go with a 4-man rush here on 3rd and long.
There you go.
There's another screen trying to be set up, and it's incomplete. Is that Jack Frost with the pressure?
Yes. He is doing a great job. Of course, they're letting him run free because it's a screen.
Yeah.
But, man, he is doing a great job of closing that gap quickly and getting to the quarterback before they can actually set up the screen. It's fantastic.
Number 8, Landon Hand, is the quarterback for the Rebels, a junior. And he's quick, but he couldn't get away from Jack Frost on that play. And, again,
number 7, Welch,
yes, we're calling him Jack Frost. That's his nickname.
But nobody knows who we're talking about if we
calls
say
him
Wesley.
Yeah. High punt.
Just let it hit. There you go. Move out of the way, Will.
Good job by the Lightnings. They should have very good field position at their own 38-yard line upcoming. So while we got a break, Kirk, you want to tell us who our period sponsors are?
We have William O'Neill with Base Camp Realty and Birmingham Broker.
Thank you, Kirk. That's your first quarter period sponsors, Lightning Club sponsors. So after the punt, Lightning set up shop at their own 37. come out with 4 receivers. Nick Cloud in the backfield with Swords. Gets the handoff. Another short gain for Cloud on first down.
Number 10, Cloud.
Those guys up front are big for
and they're
the
strong.
Rebels. Yep.
And one of them can punt.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It'll be second
I don't
down
know.
and 9.
Number 66. I mean, he just up here he looks big. I can't imagine what he looks like down there on the field.
I know it. Bet you every local Chinese buffet goes, oh gosh.
Well, there's one.
Yeah.
One local Chinese buffet. Swords is going to try to keep it, and he gets hit in the backfield, spins out, but is swarmed under by a couple of other Rebels defenders. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Lightning.
Yeah, this defensive line is stout. They're hard to get to move out of the way, and we're going to have to dig down a little bit deeper, I think. Just really try to push these guys. That's a big job.
Well, the Lightning have faced this size before with Franklin Christian, and Freedom had some big guys, so. But the challenge is big here on 3rd and long. Hits Ben Davis across the middle. He gets about half the first down yardage. It's going to bring up 4th and 5.
Interesting here.
Host of Rebels in on the tackles.
Looks like the Lightning are going to punt.
Probably the right call. I'm a little shocked that Coach Smith didn't go for it.
7 yards on the play.
Just knowing how he's the riverboat gambler when it comes to 4th down. But this is the right call, I think. We have the opportunity to pin them deep, keep playing field position. Defense is playing great. It's a good opportunity to keep them down on that end.
Again, nobody deep for the Rebels, and Welch is going to punt it this time. It's a low spiraling kick, nicely done. It's going to be inside the 10 before, actually inside the 5. Wow, beautiful.
Great. Yeah, Chambers doesn't trust Coach Smith either, so they're not putting anybody back there. So.
Yep. They've seen the tape.
Well, and they know each other. I think Coach Smith even said in this business that Coach Allen is probably his best friend. So they know a lot.
Yeah.
There's no secrets.
As you heard, Jason Allen is from this area and he coaches not only the varsity but all the lower age groups too, because he wants, when they get to the high school level, to have come up in his system. So 2 tight end look, handoff right side. There's that big number 2 this time. TJ Daniel, as the Rebels have a slew of running backs.
Daniel, the ball carrier.
It's like he picked up about 3, maybe 3 or 4.
3 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 7.
Evangel defense is really holding up.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to go over the top. You know, they've kind of sucked us in. We're defending the run well.
Quarterback keeper this time at left end. Another short gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 or 4.
Landon Hand, the ball carrier.
Big opportunity for the Lightning to
Number 51,
get some good field position if they can get a stop right here.
Gain of 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Left end, first down for the quarterback. Hand finally pushed out of bounds by Ben Davis.
Landon Hand, the ball carrier.
Nice play design there by the Rebels. Their second biggest play of the night.
The gain is right at the 30-yard line. It'll be first down, Chambers.
So this drive started inside the 5. They are just inside the 30 now.
I look at that play, and that just happened. That play was just happened to be drawn up into the gap that we stun it out of. And
unfortunate there for the Lightning.
Yeah,
so
I don't think it's something that's going to be regular. That's what we got to fight against right there. Hard counts.
Yeah, Jack Frost and Reed Stallings both jump on the left side of the defense.
Offsides is called against the defense.
Watch the ball, guys.
Reed Castleberry.
Reed Castleberry.
Yeah.
Goodness, why do I keep saying that?
I don't know, but Kurt's like, I can't support another one. You know?
Little counter play around left end. Nice blocking and running out there. Lightning finally ride him out of bounds, but not before he crosses midfield into Lightning territory. Joseph Grantham was also there just to they pull both guards and just more blockers than defenders on that side for the Lightning. They've pretty much stayed in this tight right formation. Another run around left. That's a hold. They don't call it. There it is.
There it is. Yep.
That one's coming back as Eli McDonald was drugged down by his shoulder pad.
Running out of bounds by number 16, Dixon. There is a flag on the play.
So if that's a spot foul, it should set them back at least 9 yards, maybe 10.
I think he's looking for the line of scrimmage. I think the white hat was looking for the line of scrimmage. He had first pointed at the 50 and then looked back at where the ball originally was. Yep. And so it's makes it 1st and 20.
1st and 20 upcoming.
Still first down.
As the clock winds down here in the first quarter, 6-0 Rebels on a 29-yard touchdown run from a junior, Eli Wharton. Again, they try the left side. This time, Eli Black shoots the gap, pulls him down for a short gain. Well,
number 9, Black on the tackle.
The defense is starting to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think they're going to actually get a break here, which I really like. It doesn't look like Chambers is going to try to run another play. So that kind of gives us a chance to catch our breath and pick back up with it. And, you know, it's 2nd and long, advantage Lightning.
Absolutely. So a fast first quarter. While we go to break, we'll hear a word from our sponsors and be right back. You're watching Lightning Football.
Locally owned and operated by the Bates family, Clanton Tractor and Equipment has been a Kubota tractor dealer since 1988. Located in Clanton on Highway 31, just south of historic downtown Clanton.
Brokered by Arc Realty, Michelle Shannara is happily serving buyers and sellers of Shelby County and beyond. Call her today at 205-230-8171 or visit michelleshannara.arcrealtyco.com. Michelle Shannara, your neighbor, your realtor. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com. All right, we're back for quarter number 2.
I want him to do a cadaver.
They don't have the chain set up properly. It should be 2nd and about 18, and they've got it set up as 2nd and 5.
I don't think they ever moved. So they never moved the chains. So they flipped the field and never moved the chains.
There we go. So it's 2nd and 18 upcoming for the Rebels. Lightning go with a 5-man front. Actually, they have 6 men on the line of scrimmage. Going the right side this time.
There's another hold right there.
Big run, first down for number 14, Jacob Norgard, a senior.
Yeah, the guy blocking Paul kind of got away with one. That one. Looks like now they're going to go NASCAR.
Gain is out to the 35-yard line. First down, Chambers.
This is going to be a pass, huh? Nope.
Handoff around right end again. And this time he breaks free down the sideline, and a Lightning defender trips up. Touchdown for the Rebels. Looks like Eli Black's feet got caught up with another Lightning defender.
Yeah, I think he got caught up with Reed.
So they go left side, left side, left side, and then have 2 nice runs around the right end. They have not challenged us up the middle. Everything has been pretty much to the outside. I take that back. They have a couple of times early tried us up the middle, but Lightning have stuffed that, and they found something on the perimeter, as both of their long touchdown runs have been basically sweeps around the end. Little pistol, full house backfield. And scooting into the end zone for the 2-point conversion is TJ Daniel. So that makes it 14-0 Rebels early in the second quarter. And there you see, I mean, the obvious depth. They have a totally separate kickoff unit. As Lightning players already have their hands on their knees here in the second quarter, and we got a lot of football to play.
Kicking off for the Rebels, number 25, Payson Nix.
Well, if we can get something working on offense and get a score, it totally changes the complexion of the game.
Yeah, one of the disadvantages that the Lightning have with their shortage of players, so many guys playing both ways, is making adjustments in game because the guys are on the field all the time, So Coach Romano can't really bring them to the side and say, hey, we need to do this different. As the kick is away, Paul Dixon, the speedster, fields it at his own 25. Good coverage. He only makes it out to about the 37. So a 12-yard return for Dixon.
On the return. Number 4, Cameron Gooden with the tackle. Along with number 86, Tucker Thrower.
So familiar territory for the Lightning. Not the first time they've been down by 2 scores early. In fact, we found ourselves in this position
almost all but one game, I think.
Yeah.
Or 2 games. 2 games.
Most recently against the Freedom Cowboys. Welch in motion, and penalty flag is thrown. Delay of game on the Lightning. Boy, that's something you can't have.
Seems pretty fast.
Yeah, but coming off of a kickoff return, you got to get out there on the offense and get the play called.
Yeah, I just see the clock being play clock being wound.
Wesley Holmes is the up back. H back in the backfield for the Lightning. Looks like they're going to run the same play. Little option to the left side. Swords is grabbed in the backfield and dropped for a loss by number 30, Luke Tarver.
Guessing he got his hand off that collar because that's what I thought I saw. But
so big loss of about 8 yards, maybe 9.
I think the goal really is to get to half within two scores. And if we can do that, you know, we've talked about it before, how our staff is so good at making adjustments that if they can be down by 2 or less, then you have to feel really confident.
Passing situation, Swords throws it to Davis. It's up in the air off the deflection, and they're going to say it was caught for an interception.
Swords pass intercepted by number 23, Hunter Andrews.
Davis is upset with himself as that one hit him on the hands.
Yeah, third interception for the night so far for Evangel. Starting to see.
So the Lightning call timeout, and we'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Lightning football. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Let Victor James Photography capture all of your special moments this season and beyond to craft memories that will last a lifetime. Specializing in senior portraits, special events, and more. Schedule now and strike lightning. Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle.
The junior class thanks you for your support.
$14-0, 10:28 to go in the second quarter. It's been a half of turnovers and penalties so far for the Lightning. And the Rebels have excellent field position at the Lightning 28. Handoff up the middle, nice hole. Tackle made by number 32 for the Lightning, Andrew Dobbins.
32, Andrew Dobbins on the tackle.
Looks like he got enough for the first down. They move the chains.
Yeah, starting to cycle through a lot of players on defense just to save them.
Quarterback keeper this time hitting the backfield initially by Reed Castleberry. Finished off by Nick Stallings.
Land in hand, the ball carrier, number 10, Cloud on the tackle.
Loss of 3 officially, 3.5.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down, 13.
And we need a lot more of those.
Yeah, for a lot bigger losses too. Turnover would be really nice.
I'm sorry, I think, yeah, that was Reed Castleberry. Counter play, around right in, hit by Eli Black, and the ball's out. Recovered by the Rebels.
TJ Daniel, the ball carrier.
TJ Daniel coughed it up. Looked like Eli Black hit him, and then another couple of.
Paul got to him.
Yes, Paul Dixon looks like he got the hit that caused the fumble after Eli Black initially hit him.
Gain of 3 yards on the play. It'll be third down and 10.
Lucky break for Chambers recovering that fumble.
You'd like to see Paul kind of attack that blocker coming around there and not catch so much. So 3rd and 10 upcoming. Grabbed by Caleb Wood, still going. Nice run by number 30.
Yeah, that was a hard run right there.
Luke Tarver. As again, the Rebels have, I mean, at least 5 or 6 guys have carried the ball, not counting the quarterback.
Number 60, Brady Harris on the tackle.
They're going to go for it.
They go fast, and it's 4th and short.
Correction, 4th down and 1.
Handoff.
Got him. He didn't get it.
It's going to be close. And they give him the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
No way.
I mean, he is right at the stick.
First down, Chambers.
Head referee is waving the chains.
Home cooking.
So first and goal upcoming from the Lightning 8. Another handoff. Hole on the right side, and Tarver's into the end zone. So the Rebels capitalize on the turnover.
Yeah, they're just leaning and leaning and leaning.
And the Rebels will line up and go for 2. High snap, ball's fumbled, caught off the high snap and dropped for a loss. There's a flag on Ethan Stallings for unnecessary roughness. A little frustration there by Ethan. At least I think that's who it's going to be called on. Indeed it is, so that'll probably be assessed on the kickoff because it was a dead ball penalty. So Lightning down 20-0. Second largest deficit of the year. The first being 23-0 in the second game of the season against Banks Academy. Second or third? Second, right? Third game.
Yeah.
It all runs together.
Went to Tennessee and then had a week off. Gosh, I think we played Abbeville.
Abbeville, that's right.
Yep.
Number 66, Spencer Newman.
Seems like a lifetime ago almost.
So big number 66 to kick it for the Rebels. Straight on toe kicker, and he kicks it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Lightning desperately need to get something going on offense.
The kick goes through the back of the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 20-yard line to be first down. Evangel.
After the touchback, the ball will be on the 20. Lightning will have 80 yards to go for their first score of the night.
That penalty is probably worth more than 15 yards. Because they're going to kick it down to about the 20.
Yeah.
Is about where he's been able to kick it, and you had to return to that.
Handoff, Eli Black. He runs into the arms of big 66.
Who just
falls on him.
Yeah,
like a falling
he just holds
tree.
on and lets all of his weight go. Doesn't he? Oh, man.
But he did gain 2 yards.
Spencer Newman and Gabe Bridges on the tackle.
Lightning have
2 yards on the play.
Henry Rhodes, Emerson Dollins, Wyatt Chandler, Eli McDonald, and Reed Castleberry on the line. Pass play, Swords with the hitch and go.
No, he's open.
No, another well-defended ball and another interception.
Yeah.
Pass intercepted by number 3, Aiden Anglin.
Cade was open.
Well, he was open because 3 was
playing
playing
the
the ball
ball
so well. Yeah, just too much on that one. Needs to get a little more air under it because Joyner has the height advantage on number 3, who's made a couple of picks tonight. But I'd like to see him just put it up and let Cade play jump ball, you know.
Yeah, our back shoulder pass, because we're not going to outrun him. We're not going to outrun 3. He can run with every guy we got.
Yeah, they're playing soft 3-deep coverage. So you're not going to throw it over their head. Handoff. Short gain. 3 yards on first down for TJ Daniel, a senior. They credit Caleb Woods with the tackle. Good to see him going strong, playing with a bum shoulder. Joseph Grantham's in there. Jack Frost, Ethan Stallings at your right defensive end, Reed Castleberry at left defensive end. Lightning have basically 8 men in the box.
So there's balls on the ground.
Did it bounce up to him?
I think so. Might, you know.
Well, we'll take it because it was no gain.
It was no gain.
It might have bounced off the back of that blocker in front of him.
Number 15, Wesley Holmes on the tackle.
And sometimes that's just how it goes.
No gain on the play.
But another chance for the Lightning to get off the field here. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Somebody needs to make a play.
Well, and the ball's just not bouncing the Lightning's way. That's 2 fumbles that they've been able to recover. The Chambers has been able to recover.
I think the Lightning are going to call a timeout here. Yes, they do. So we'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Lightning football. Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow.
My favorite part about Media Club is broadcasting the games. We learn how to do the audio-video setup, and producing a broadcast is a lot of fun.
We got to make the graphics for social media posts and learn how to update the ECS Athletics website, and we love Mr. Scott's birthday cake.
20-0 Rebels after the timeout.
Go get him, Paul.
There's the pass complete. Nope, they say it hit the ground.
There you go.
And the Lightning might have a stop if they don't go for it.
Hands pass intended for number 21, Eli Horton, is ruled incomplete.
As you said, good pressure there from the Lightning's Paul Dixon, which actually Dixon should have been in coverage. He's the corner out there.
Yeah.
4th down.
And the Rebels will punt here, as the largest punter the Lightning will see, or maybe have ever seen.
Spencer Newman on
Number
the punt
66, Spencer Newman to punt.
Number 7, Welch back to receive for Evangel.
Oh, they fake it.
No flag.
And there's an illegal procedure call. Good thing, because I think he would have got the first down and maybe a touchdown. Let's see if the Lightning call an audible here and go punt safe. Indeed, that is what they will do.
It's a 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
This time they snap it to Spencer Newman, and it's a nice high punt.
Get out of the way.
Gets a nice Rebels roll down around the 21-yard line. And the Lightning finally get a stop. First one of the night.
Newman's punt is down around the 22-yard line. It'll be first down, Evangel.
They're going to have to replace that ball. Kick the air out of it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Seeing the big guy with the strong leg like that. So the Lightning come out in 4 wides. Coach Joyner's favorite formation. Mason goes in motion. Soares looking right, in trouble, goes down for a sack.
Yeah, the routes were taking a little time to develop on that one. That was really a coverage sack. We can only hold off 66 for so long, you know. I don't think he's come off the field yet, except for maybe for kickoff return. And
he's second down, 12.
All we can hope for is a little bit of wearing down.
Yeah. 5 wides this time. Empty set for Kemp Swords, looking right. More pressure, and again he goes down. This time he gets a short gain, almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
Colton Fuller on the tackle.
They give him 1. It's 3rd and 11 upcoming. Yeah, the ball's got to come out quicker against these guys.
It does, and I just don't know that the receivers are open for it to come out quicker.
Three deep. Ball is batted in the air and intercepted. Looks like number 7, Colton Fuller, a sophomore, is going to have an interception return for a touchdown, a pick 6.
Batted ball down on that one. I mean, can't really do much about that, but man, you sure do hate it. It's the 4th turnover in the first half. I'm not sure we've had 4 turnovers in any 2 combined games.
Yeah.
I'd have to.
Much less.
1 half.
1 half. So 26-0, and the Rebels will go for 2 again. Apparently they don't like 66 to kick extra points.
Probably wouldn't find the ball in the woods.
Handoff, hit at the line of scrimmage.
Ball's
out. Lightning have it. 2-point conversion, no good. So the one bright spot on defense is we've stopped a couple of 2-point conversions tonight.
We have, and you know, I do think that
actually 3 2-point conversions.
That the defense is played really well. I mean, they've given up 20 on defense, but I mean, how long?
Couple of short fields.
That and how long can we stay out there? You know, and eventually we've got to start putting together some first downs to help protect our defense. And that is not a simple task. You know, this is we said it at the broadcast that I know it is the toughest team I've seen Evangel play since I've been associated. And I know it's up there for the program.
Yep.
So.
So 3:31 to go in the first half. Lightning have their largest deficit of the season. Really need a drive here to close out the first half and put some points on the board. Spencer Newman to kick, and that's a booming kick off of his toe. That's going to go all the way into the end zone in the air. My goodness, and look at him, the big guy, he's fired up.
Newman's kick goes through the back of the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 20-yard line.
Well, look where he's going. He just went to the sideline.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing for our offensive line.
So the Rebels start subbing in some guys along the defensive line. Lightning come out 4 wides from their own 20-yard line. Davis in motion. Handoff Nick Cloud. He gets about 3 yards on first down. Oh, man, they only give him 2. Okay. 2nd and 8 upcoming. Lightning stay in 4 wides. Hand off to Cloud again. And the ball is hit. Sorry, the ball comes out, and as he's hit, there's a flag down. Or no, that was the beanbag being thrown.
Yep.
So
turnover number 5.
Another error by the Lightning and another short field for the Rebels.
Well, and this is where it can get
out of hand.
Really out of hand. You know, we start walking with our heads down. We start kind of moping around because things aren't going our way. And all of a sudden, the defensive calls that are being made, the offensive plays that are being called, they don't matter anymore. We're not executing them. So.
Going for it all. Nope. Yep, got a man out there, and it's a touchdown. They do go for it all, and they get it. TJ Daniel on the reception.
Their first pass of the game.
First completed pass. I think you're right. They threw the incomplete pass down here earlier, and they've tried to throw it a couple other times, but usually we've got better rush defense. That time he has some time, and he finds TJ Daniel. And as they say, the route is on.
And we're going to try an extra point.
We might find ourselves on the other end of a hot clock before this thing's over with.
Yeah. You know, that 35 straight, we might figure out what our opponents felt like.
Well, it's still 35 8-man game straight. Oh, I see what you're saying. During the 35 8-man game straight, we're finding what the other half feels like. Yep. And the extra point is no good, wide right. Crowd started cheering, so I thought it was going to be good initially.
Well, you got a coach down here arguing with the call. Hey, I've tried to keep my comments to myself on some things, but I don't. It's hard to argue against an extra point. You know?
It either is or it isn't.
Yeah.
So 32-0. But I know when they go into that locker room at halftime, and there's still 2.5 minutes to play, but there's not a lot of hope with the way the offense has looked so far. But when they go in that into the locker room at the half, there's going to be a come to Jesus meeting.
Maybe. I don't know on this one. I think that
another booming kickoff. It goes into the end zone.
I think the strategy might be different on this one. I mean, look, the game's out of hand.
Well, I say that because, you're right.
Yeah, and I think that it's going to be, hey guys, let's start over.
Yeah.
You know, and let's try to compete one play at a time. Let's try to compete for this quarter, this drive, and then this quarter and this half, and let's see what we can do to make ourselves better.
Yeah.
Because we do need to save ourselves for our conference, because that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah. I think where I'm thinking the coaching staff might be seeing here is just a lack of fight.
Yeah.
You know.
And that is not the Evangel way at all.
So I'm thinking that might be where the intensity comes in the locker room at halftime. Hand off to Cloud. He's hit around the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Number 10, Cloud, the ball carrier. Tackle made by Spencer Newman.
So the clock winds. We'll be approaching 2 minutes when the next play is snapped.
Yeah. But somehow the staff's got to get their attention without killing the confidence, especially for the rest of the season. Because the grand scheme of things, this game doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know?
10 again. And this time he gets a couple of yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Number 10, Cloud, the ball carrier. Luke Tarver and Hunter Andrews in on the tackle.
Be interesting to see what
3rd down and 8.
Coach Joyner draws up for 3rd and 8, considering the interceptions we've thrown here in the first half.
Oh.
It's going to be 3rd and longer.
Yeah, at some point we just got to swallow whistles. You know, on inconsequential calls.
Yeah, I didn't see who moved there. Maybe was somebody in the neutral zone, maybe? Nope, false start on the Lightning.
False start is the call against the offense.
I mean, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But
there's a 5-yard penalty to be 3rd down and 13.
so make it 3rd and 13. Swords around right end. Gets around the first defender. And just past the original line of scrimmage, it'll be 4th and long.
Luke Tarver and Bryce Modley.
And that's probably going to be
the last
play of the first half. The Lightning
I don't think they have to
shouldn't have to snap it again.
No.
4th down.
We'll see. We'll watch the back judge here. Because if they snap it, the clock will stop for the turnover on downs. I mean, or change of possession, rather. But nope, they're not going to have to snap it. So 32-0.
At the end of the first half, your score is Chambers Academy 32.
And a complete dominance from the Rebels here in the first half. As the Lightning turn it over several times, lots of penalties, and just get nothing going on offense. So we might have a performance or two here from the cheerleaders. So we'll stay here and wait for that.
Nashville Christian varsity cheerleaders. How about a big round of applause for those ladies? Thank you. And now, please join us in welcoming the Chambers Academy varsity cheerleaders.
Window Wonders 205 is a local residential home window replacement company. We replace your old windows with high-quality, American-made, energy-efficient vinyl windows that have easy open and easy clean features. Our windows are tinted, filled with low-E argon gas, and come with a lifetime warranty. Tad Samples is your owner, salesperson, and installer, so you only have to deal with one person. Please call today for your free estimate. Have you outgrown your space? Looking for land so your kids can go outside and play? Or maybe you are looking to invest in real estate and grow your own portfolio. In any case, you need to talk to Sonia Swords at Exit Magic City Realty. Sonia is a top producing realtor and her experience and knowledge will help you through the entire process. Mention this ad and you will receive a $250 credit toward closing when you list in 2023. With Sonia, you will always have a friend in real estate. Sonia Swords, Exit Magic City Real Estate. Locally and family-owned over 21 years, Pet Stop Pet Fence Systems of Alabama has supplied over 9,000 families with the very best in pet safety and training equipment since 1994, containing over 11,000 pets. Our Pet Stop electronic pet containment systems are unmatched in the industry. With literally thousands of possible configurations, our products can be specifically tuned for your dog or cat with independently adjustable receiver settings for each pet. Give your pet the freedom to roam in your yard off-leash today. Team Massey Properties has 44 years of real estate knowledge and experience serving the real estate needs of Shelby, Jefferson, Chilton, and surrounding counties. offering aggressive marketing strategies to position your property for the sale in an ever-changing real estate market. Commercial, residential, investment, land, and farm real estate services. Call or text Matt Massey for all of your real estate needs. Let's go Lightning! Healthy Harvey's in Pelham, Shelby County's original premier health and wellness shop since 1978. Stop by for natural foods, vitamins, herbs, weight loss products, CBD, and so much more. Thank you for shopping local, and thank you for shopping Healthy Harvey's. Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and his staff are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including preventative and general dentistry, root canals, dental implants, and cosmetic dentistry. They pride themselves on providing painless dentistry with a focus on aesthetics and helping you maintain a healthy smile for life. Contact Enhanced Dental today to schedule your appointment and experience extraordinary dental care. Strike lightning. At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning for your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at various stages of your life. With over 28 years of experience in financial services, they can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your free initial consultation. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth. Bailey Land Group provides land survey and professional engineering services specifically related to land development. We are centrally located in Montevallo, Alabama, and perform surveys across the states of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. We also provide engineering services in these states, as well as others across the Southeast. Bailey Land Group, where we measure our success on the success of your project. Birmingham Broker was started in 2008 to help people get the most money for their vehicle. Our goal is to remove all the stress that comes with trading a vehicle or trying to sell it yourself. Avoid unfavorable trade numbers and having to meet strangers at Walmart. Let Birmingham Broker take the stress off of you and get you money in your pocket as well. Visit bhambroker.com today.
Looking for a picture-perfect smile? Visit Ortho South in Pelham or Calera. We are Alabama's most experienced Invisalign provider, and we've been helping people smile with confidence for over 23 years. So schedule your free consultation today by visiting orthosouth.com or calling 205-235-3134. And remember, smile on.
Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba. Not only is she an active licensed agent in Alabama, but she has been investing in flipping homes for over 15 years. Call her today so she can help you navigate through the current market. Mandy Welch, 334-315-9720. Recognized by Best of Birmingham 2019 by Birmingham Magazine, Driscoll Gray is a full-service wealth management team. They specialize in retirement planning, wealth building strategies, and estate planning. Their firm has been serving clients for well over 25 years. Call them today at 205-383-4227 to get your free, no-obligation plan today. Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
Raleigh's Place is a Christ-centered foster care ministry that exists to live the gospel by loving the fatherless. They serve children in surrounding counties as they provide and support foster homes, host a free summer camp, provide clothing and other resources, train foster parents, and equip teenage foster youth for life after care. Donate today at RaleighsPlace.org. With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today. Proudly serving Shelby and Jefferson counties, Better Lawn and Gardens is your trusted partner for top-tier lawn care, lawn treatments, landscaping, landscape lighting, and hardscaping. They have been enhancing Alabama property since 2011. Call today for a better lawn and strike lightning. Okay, we're back. We're going to go down to the field now for Coach Smith to have a word with Matt Holmes.
All right, Coach. What do you say to him going into this next half?
Been a long time we've been like this, hasn't it? That's a good football team. We knew it before we got here. They may be better than we thought they were, to be honest. And they're just big up front. So we just told our kids, forget what the score is now. We're going to try to win the second half. We're just going to battle as hard as we can with them.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Matt.
Again, 919-7305.
So the guys are
the lucky winner of probably the most delicious
warming up for the second half. And Ryan,
the next winning number is 919-7426.
I've never seen the Lightning in this situation.
I can count on
for some cinnamon rolls.
What, 2 fingers? How many times I've seen 3 fingers?
Yeah.
How many times I've seen Evangel lose a game?
Yep.
So I've definitely never seen this, even several years ago when we lost at Edgewood.
Yeah.
That Edgewood team was the top-ranked team at the time, and it was nothing like this. But you know, we talked in the first half. I agree with Coach Smith's strategy. I think that's just it. You know, it's how do you eat an elephant?
Yeah.
You know, it's just one bite at a time, and we got to win the little battle, and then win the bigger battle, and win the bigger battle. Try to see if they can't piece together something to build on confidence as we finish out.
You know, and the other thing that's different about this team is, you know, we've got some skill position players, but they're not, you know, maybe the ones that we've had in the past that were as explosive and can, you know, hit you a home run from anywhere on the field. You know, I'm thinking about a Christian Chapman, Will Ferrell, Bradley Davis, Jet Lodge, you know, those kind of guys that we've had in the past. I mean, our guys are solid, but none of those guys are going to run out on the field in the second half. So it's going to take somebody stepping up.
This game might have come a year too late, you know, and with last year's team and the experience that was on that team, just the football IQ from having played so many games and been there.
The other thing is
very different.
You know, and we need a lot of, you know, you would think you'd have to pass the ball a lot in the second half, and we've done nothing in the passing game in the first half. So
I think we have one completion, I think.
Yeah. So an Eli Whitfield or a Tyler Henderson's not going to run out there.
Right.
So and Kemp's game is works best when he's able to run it and pass it. So we got to get him going offensively in the running game.
Yeah. And I think that's going to start with the offensive line.
Yeah.
And we've just got to be able to get some push. I do think that in the passing game, the offensive line is doing a pretty good job considering what they're up against to help create a pocket and to give Kemp some time. But it's not a lot of time, you know, that he's, you know, you can't wait for a 30-yard pass, a route to develop. You know, so there are some things that are different than what we're used to seeing.
Right.
And like Coach said, this team might be better than even what we thought they were through film study. So,
well, after that opening game loss to Starkville Academy, you know, Chambers has run through their schedule, you know, with reckless abandon and just blown out everybody.
And there's a reason why they are number 1 in 3A AISA.
Yep. So I'm going to give the camera back to Penn. As we're ready to go here in the second half, my biggest thing is I want to see them, you know, fight for these next 24 minutes.
Yep. No heads dragging the ground, and
booming kick. This time got off the side of his foot a little bit. Bounces
pick
at
it
the
up.
10. Got to pick it up, Paul. I don't think he knew he. There you see the inexperience. Even though he's a senior, he hadn't played a lot of football.
It's not a punt.
Number 16, Dixon on the return. Bryce Modling and Hunter Andrews on the tackle.
So the Lightning with less than great field position to start their first drive of the second half. Looks like the ball's on about the 13.
The return is out to around the 14-yard line to be first down Evangel.
Nick Sanders and Cade Joyner trot out of the huddle. Looks like they had a miscommunication on personnel there. Good thing they didn't break the huddle with one too many. Lightning go with 2 guys in the backfield with swords. Handoff to Nick Cloud. Eli Black helping with some lead blocking. Nice gain on first down. They're saying he fumbled. Nope. The officials are saying he's down. But he didn't get as much as I thought he did. He only got about 2.
Spencer Newman in on the tackle.
Second and 8 upcoming
Gain of 2 yards on the play to be
from the 15. They stay in the 2-back look. Got a tight end to the left side of the formation. Handoff, sweep to Eli Black around right in. And he's hit for a loss of 1.
Yeah, Chambers just runs with us down the line of scrimmage, just really stringing that play out. And
Colton Fuller, TJ Daniel.
Eventually, we didn't have enough blockers for all the defenders.
Yeah,
Loss of 1 yard on the play to be
I think that was number
9.
2. TJ Daniel did a nice job getting off the lead block of Nick Cloud. So 3rd and 9. Lightning stay in this 2-back look. Looking to throw is Kemp Swords. He's in trouble. Gets it away to Cloud. Nick breaks a couple of tackles. Gets down the sideline. He's got the first down across the 30. And best play of the night for the Lightning offense.
Yeah, maybe that's what they need to gain a little confidence. You know, I think in the first half, that Kemp probably makes that throw where that safety picked up the receiver on the far side, which would have been another interception. But he turned around and he saw the pressure and he got to his check down. And Nick made a great job of breaking a couple of tackles and getting to the open field.
So the ball's all the way out to the 33.
Great adjustment by Kemp.
So we're already under 9 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Black. Nowhere to go. And just tough sledding for the guys up front, trying to move those Rebels defenders out of the way. And
They say he gained a yard, so it's 2nd and 9.
At that time, 67 and 56 for Evangel did a good job of, they double teamed 66 for Chambers and got him out of the play, so he actually wasn't involved in that play. And then after the whistle blew, they both patted him on the top of the helmet and on the butt to let him know that they're going to work him a little bit.
Cloud around left end, grabbed in the backfield and thrown for a loss.
Yeah, 7 shot that gap. We got to pick him up. You know, you're pulling your guards. We got to get him in order to clean up that inside.
Loss of 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 13.
So they say he lost 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Lightning behind the chains again. Swords looking left, flips it out to Eli Black. Rebels close quickly. It's going to bring up 4th and long for the Lightning. The Lightning run the punting team out there.
23 Andrews and 21 Thornton on the tackle. Fourth down.
And Lightning having more personnel issues as Wyatt Chandler is late to run on. Need to get it off, guys. They do, and the punt is away. Dobbins lets it go out of bounds around the 36. That's where the Rebels will set up for their first drive of the second half.
Yeah, you see Andrew push his blocker out of the way so he can manage to get to the ball. You almost kind of like to see him push the blocker into the ball, you know, and that way we can recover it.
Right. Kirk, are we in a hot clock? Okay. So it looks like the coaches have agreed to go hot clock for the second half. Probably a wise move, as banged up as we are. I see David Johnson, a sophomore, out there for the Lightning. Quick pass out to the left. Ethan Stallings runs him down, but not before he gets about 7 or 8 on first down.
Number 51 on the tackle.
Just don't like that spot. I feel like it was another
8
yard back. Yeah.
Yeah, 2nd and 2 coming.
Gain him 8 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Tight end right and a wing back on that side. They go with the handoff over the right side.
Trying to get that ball. See Will ripping.
Yeah, first down and more across midfield to the 45 of the Lightning.
Number 7, Welch on the tackle.
Caleb Woods checks out. Brady Harris checks in for the Lightning.
Around the 45-yard line, first down, Chambers.
Jack Frost, Joseph Grantham, Ethan Stallings, Wyatt Chandler. That's your defensive line. Nick Cloud and Eli Black are your linebackers. Paul Dixon, David Johnson, Will Welch, and Ben Davis are your DBs. As the Lightning are crowding the line of scrimmage, and they get it out quick, but it's incomplete. They had a blocker ahead of number 14. That probably would have been a first down. I'm sorry. Probably would have been a nice positive play as they had green grass in front of number 14, but thankfully it goes incomplete.
2nd and 10 upcoming.
Second down.
They stay in the same formation with a tight end and a wing back or H back on the right side. 2 receivers to the bottom of the formation.
That's a hold.
Sweep at left end. Ethan Stallings fights off his block and is the first man there for a loss on the game, a loss on the play rather.
Yeah, big play by Ethan right there. He was really fighting off a hold. You can see his jersey as he was trying to push the blocker off of him. His jersey was going with the blocker, but he stood his ground and hung in there and got the stop.
They say he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd and 10 upcoming. Looks like the Rebels still have their first team offense in there and try to get the Lightning to jump, but this time we don't, thankfully. Quarterback keeper right up the middle. First down. Some shifty running there by number 8, Landon Hand, a junior.
Tackle made by number 4, Swartz.
So another chance for the Lightning defense to get off the field. And they can't stop the Rebels.
The game is out to around the 30-yard line. First down, Chambers.
And some discussion now going on as Nick Cloud is saying, guys, you got to hold your gap. Yeah, the number of guys the Lightning have up there in the box, we shouldn't be seeing that from a quarterback up the middle. Around left end and hauled down by the back of his.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, they're going to call that a. There's 2 flags on the play. They're going to call a horse collar on Nick Cloud. Let's see if both of the flags were for the same penalty or if there's something offsetting. Nope. So 2 officials agree on the call there, and that's going to give them another first down.
After the 15-yard mark off, the ball will be spotted around the 11-yard line.
How shouldn't it be half the distance?
Chambers.
Little pop pass or shuffle pass, whatever you want to call it, as he runs up the middle, gets about halfway to the goal line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Rebels can get a first down without scoring at about the 1-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter as we're under a hot clock. So we'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Lightning football. Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow. Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Stephen Davis and Squirrels Plumbing provides residential and commercial plumbing services. Give them a call today for a free estimate. And remember, they're nuts about plumbing. Parent & Sons at 5300 Highway 280 in Birmingham has been locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Call them today for all your landscaping needs. From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace. Located in Birmingham, Alabama, Pryor Construction, Inc. provides general contracting services to its clients. For more information, visit their website at pryorconstruction.com.
those businesses for
Can you
their
step
support.
over that for me? There you go. Ooh. All right. 2nd and 4. Run up the middle. Touchdown, Rebels. The Lightning can't quite keep number 24, I think, or number 14, rather. Jacob Norgard out of the end zone. So a nice drive by the Rebel puts them up 38-0. And they will try an extra point here. Number 25, Carlson Nix to kick. Number 8, Landon Hand, the quarterback, to hold. Good snap, good hold. Looks like the kick is good. And a roar from the crowd as extra points are few and far between apparently here at Chambers Academy. I don't imagine they play a lot of soccer in Chambers County.
Yeah, I wouldn't guess that.
So you're not going to find a lot of soccer-style kickers. So under a hot clock, and we'll have under 10 minutes to play after the after the kickoff here. 39-0.
Number 16, number 10, back to receive for Evangel.
You know, it's just unfortunate we don't get one of those big paychecks like they do in college to come play on the road and
yeah, I know it,
and get blown out by a superior team. Paul Dixon cuts it back, runs the wrong way.
Go up.
And he's finding out that they have fast players too.
16, Dixon on the return.
And Dixon is,
Number 15, Hunter Phillips.
I think he's just got a cramp as he walks gingerly down the sideline. But you know, assuming nothing miraculous happens here and the Lightning lick their wounds on their way back to Shelby County, they've gone 2-2 on the season.
Yeah,
you know, in 11-man football against some really good competition.
And really could easily be 3-1.
Yep, that's right. Will Welch around right end on the pop pass. And nice gain.
Number 7, Welch on the carry.
Did he get 9 or 10?
I don't know. I think he got popped late out of bounds. But other than that, looks like going to give him 9.
Yep. Make it 8. 7.5. Sorry. No, it is 8. 8.5. So 2nd and a short 2 upcoming.
Gain of 8 yards on the play to be 2nd down and 2.
They send trips to the top of the formation. Ben Davis alone to the wide side as they give it to Cade Joyner on the sweep.
You got to get turned up, Cade.
He gets out to the 30. That's a first down and then some.
First down.
Cade Joyner, the ball carrier.
It's a good run. I mean, he
yeah.
picked up about 7 yards, but we got to get that.
Yeah, just turn it upfield and get as much as you can.
North and south.
The game's out to about the 30-yard line. First down, Evangel.
I think we can count on one hand how many first downs the Lightning offense have had tonight.
Swords taking his time. Handoff up the middle. Nice run.
Nice run.
That's number 34, Max Watson, a freshman.
Number 34, Max Watson, the ball carrier.
First time we've called Max's number tonight.
Tyler Popwell on the tackle. Gain of 7 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Second and a short 3 upcoming. I wonder if Nick Cloud is just done for the night. Will Welch is also not on the field. This time it's a handoff to Watson. I'm sorry, that's number 27.
Looks like we're cycling in some
David Johnson, not David Watson.
Some players we haven't seen at positions we haven't seen. We Jack Frost out wide. Looks like Nick Sanders was opposite of him out wide on the other side.
Yep, the Lightning are getting some guys in. I see James Wolfe is out there, number 59. Come on, guys, got to call the play.
3rd down and 4.
Hands up. Well, now he put it down.
Pop pass to Ben Davis around right end.
Got to get north.
Got to get upfield. Yeah, it looked like he had a hold of pop through, but kept going east and west instead of north and south. It's a short gain.
Tackle made by number 58, A.J. Knowles, along with number 56, Kent Nelson.
It's like Chambers is rotating in quite a lot of new faces as well.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It'll be 4th down.
Gain of 1. It looks like it's 4th and about 2.5, and the Lightning will go for it. But if you look at the Rebel schedule, I mean, they're beating everybody else by these margins, so.
Oh, we got
Number
it.
34, Max Watson gets the first down.
34, Watson, the ball carrier.
You don't want to say Evangel is everybody else or like everybody else, but
Camden Munkus, along with 23, Andrews on the tackle.
let's face it, this is a different class of football.
Game was out to about
It
the
is.
42-yard line. 1st down, Evangel.
And there's a lot more parity in AISA. Maybe with everybody outside of Chambers.
Another hard run by Max Watson. Gets about 3 yards.
23, Andrews on the tackle.
And indeed, Coach Smith is
Pizza is now $10 a box. Donuts,
cycling in a lot of players.
baked goods are all half price at the junior class table. Again, that is at the junior class table at the entrance to the stadium. $10 for a whole
Main thing is
pizza,
get out of here without getting anybody hurt.
a box of donuts, baked
And I think
goods
we've
are all
done that
half
so
price.
far tonight.
Yeah, both teams seem to have come out, knock on wood, so far in this game. A little rosy is not, we haven't had any game stoppages due to any type of injury or cramp or anything.
Handoff Watson. He's about 2 yards short of the first down. Sorry, 3 yards short. Another stop shorter than I thought.
Number 85, Cameron Moore. 53, Popwell on the tackle.
So as we approach the 2-minute mark, we'll let you know that the Lightning are on the road again next week. Back in conference play, in East Alabama. We'll be in Opelika to face the Southern Christian Patriots in conference action. Max Watson
Runs into the line and falls forward close to the first down. I think he's got it. He does. Move the chains. Nice drive here by the reserves to kind of run the clock out. So the Lightning are on the road next week at Southern Christian. We'll be back on air about the same time. Actually, maybe a little bit later, as I think we're going to do the Coach Smith show from Jack Donovan's Cajun Boys place again on Thursday. Hand off to Ari Smith. Hit around the line of scrimmage. I think he got a yard. 2nd and 9 upcoming.
Number 30, Harris, the ball carrier.
And then the Lightning for the last game of the regular season will be at home for homecoming and senior night against East Central in 2 weeks.
No gain on the play to be 2nd down.
Four wide receivers. Lightning move. They don't call it as Ari Harris is hitting the backfield.
30, Harris, the ball carrier.
And that should be the last play of the game.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see another snap.
Number 71, Logan McCoy. Number 11.
So the Lightning will line up and shake their hands and go back to work next week to try to get back on schedule with conference play.
At the stadium tonight, please look around and pick up any trash that you see in your area. Place it in the nearest trash receptacle. Please.
But they came and they fought
Campus clean by picking up any trash that you see in your area.
against the best team in AISA in the state of Alabama.
Thank you for joining us tonight, and please have a safe drive home.
As we got some fireworks popping off.
Crazy Bill must be a booster.
Unfortunately, they're celebrating the other guy's win. John Denver playing over the PA system. Well, guys, any closing thoughts?
Well, hate losing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think with the offense, they just never got in a rhythm. They never got anything going, so it just played itself out.
Never got in a rhythm.
You know, the Chambers is just a great program powerhouse. They have been for years. I mean, I hate that we didn't get in the end zone, but hats off to the guys for a valiant effort.
Yep. So, I don't know what else to say, Ryan.
I hate losing.
I hate losing. It doesn't feel good. Lightning will drop to 6-2 on the season. Both losses coming to the AISA state champ and runner-up from last year in Alabama. But we're still undefeated in 8-man play, and we'll go back to 8-man next week, try to get our 36th in a row. Until then, we will sign off. Again, we'll be back on the air from Opelika next week. Until then, our time is up. We thank you for yours. You've been watching Evangel Lightning Football on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.